No, 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 it's moving! It's actually moving! Oh, why is it following me? Okay, I swear that van just moved. Wait, yeah, it's rolling. No one's inside, right?
Hey, I don't like that van. That's weird.
He kept filming until the camera became the only witness to his own kidnapping. He was a small creator, daily vlogs, silly challenges, friendly to the camera. That afternoon, he drove to a quiet neighborhood to film a day in the life. Nothing felt off, nothing at all. He parks. He turns the camera on. He jokes into the lens like he's talking to a friend. He walks down a side street smiling, narrating each small thing. He laughs at nothing. He checks his mic. He says a line that sounds normal. Until you watch the rest. Hey guys, quick vlog. We're just gonna check this area. Totally chill. A van is parked where no van should be. He notices it, shrugs, and keeps walking. He says the van looks empty. He keeps the camera rolling. Why? Because this is how creators think. Film everything, get content, post later. But that choice, keep filming, is the hinge this story turns on. A man appears from behind a fence, not aggressive, not loud, just walking. He glances at the camera and walks over like he belongs. The creator greets him. The stranger asks if he can join the vlog. Casual, small talk, a cameo. The creator nods. He invites the man into the car for a quick ride. One small favor, one small decision. Hey bro, you filming? Mind if I come with you? They get in. The camera sits on the dash, slightly tilted, recording both faces. They joke about the weather. The stranger asks for directions. The creator turns the camera to his phone to show the route. It's mundane, it's normal, but the stranger's hand lingers in frame a beat too long. A tiny twitch, a pause that matters. You mind heading down Maple? Real quick, it's just up ahead. He follows directions. He narrates to his audience. He laughs. He says the whole thing is chill. He keeps filming. He keeps talking. Every minute the stranger sits closer. Every minute the atmosphere changes, almost imperceptibly. At a red light, the stranger's voice gets quiet. He reaches for the glove box. The creator leans to check the lens. In that small motion, the last normal moment on camera, you see a flicker in the stranger's expression, a softness that isn't friendly. Relax, we're just going to take a short detour, all right? The creator nods. He laughs it off. He says, no worries. He thinks it's fine. He is wrong. The camera keeps rolling because he never bothered to turn it off. He reaches to stop recording, and the stranger moves first. A hand over the creator's mouth, a quick clamp. The camera drops, it spins, it catches blurred hands. Feet, the back of a van, a door slams. Nothing graphic, just motion, panic, the sound of things being shoved into place. Voices, low and urgent. Don't freak out, just be quiet. There's a short scuffle. It's messy, it's noisy, but not in an obvious way. The camera, now on the floorboard, still records from the dark angle. It captures clues. A boot imprint, a frayed strap, a reflection in chrome. Small details, tiny pieces that mean everything. He calls out once, twice. His voice is muffled. He pleads. He says the kind of thing you only say when you think someone will hear you. Please, let me go. The stranger promises calm. He promises this will be short. He says they'll let him out soon. The tone is both threatening and oddly soothing. The kind of language that keeps a victim compliant. The camera catches the rhythm. It catches the lies. The van moves. The camera records nothing but close, dark motion. A glint of a license plate through a crack. A jangle that sounds like keys. A name whispered into a phone. These tiny sounds, the ones people usually ignore, become the map that saves him. Hours pass. The footage keeps rolling in short bursts. The camera records the interior of a dim van. It records a hand flicking on a phone. It records the sound of a door opening in the distance. It records silence and then a trembling, hopeful whisper, greater than "I thought if it was recorded it couldn't happen to me." He tries to think clearly. He tries to count the breaths. He looks for an opening. He tells himself he'll create a moment. He waits. He remembers the camera. He knows it's still recording. He prays the file will survive long enough to help. Someone else sees the van. A passerby notices a shape in the back and calls it in. Or maybe the footage leaks. An upload, a message. A friend who notices the live video is still public. The way his footage makes it out is messy and improbable. But it happens. The camera becomes the stranger's witness long before anyone shows up. Police piece together the route from tiny details. The slang in a voice, the reflection on a thermos, the angle of a streetlight. People online freeze frame the clip. They pause, enlarge, slow down. They find the clue the cops missed. They send it in. They tag. They message. They don't let it go. 48 hours later, they find him, shaken, dehydrated, but alive. He steps out of a van, someone else, abandoned. He hugs the ground like it's the last step. He sits in a squad car and rewatches his own footage with officers. He clicks through the same frames everyone else did. He sees the license plate reflection. He hears the laugh on the audio and remembers the smell of the seat. In a later interview, he says what he thought in the dark when the doors were shut and the engine idling, when he could have gone silent and never been found. "I don't know why I kept filming. Maybe I thought if it was recorded, it couldn't happen to me." The camera he used to build an audience became the reason he walked away. Strange, right? The very tool he treated like a friend, the one that captured his jokes and small triumphs, became the only proof of a moment that should have stayed private. One small choice, one small mistake, one camera rolling. Those three things turned an ordinary vlog into a life and death document. So ask yourself, if you were filming, would you keep the camera rolling? Would you record the thing that could save you? Or would you let fear cut the footage and with it, your chances? Not disturbed? Then watch the next video, subscribe for more Errorist encounters.